Hello, what's up guys? My name is Gazanfar and today in this video we are going to see that how you can install the WordPress WooCommerce plugin and how you will set up the WooCommerce in your WordPress dashboard, and then we'll see how you can set up a simple product in your WooCommerce. So if you are excited to learn, let's get started. So the first thing that you need to do is to go to this plugins tab and just click on this add new. Once you will click on add new, this will appear, and from this search plugin bar, search for WooCommerce. Once you will search for WooCommerce, you will have to install the plugin, which is this one by automatic. Click on this install now button. Once you will click on install now button, this will start getting installed. Once it will get installed, we'll then activate this plugin. So we'll wait for it to get installed. So now it is installed. The next thing we need to do is to click on this activate button, and once you will click on this activate, the WooCommerce will actually get activated on your WordPress dashboard. So once the WooCommerce will get activated, the next thing that you need to do is to go to this WooCommerce. And once you will click on this WooCommerce, and it will automatically click on this home. You can see for now it is not showing anything because we haven't added anything so far. So by default, when you activate the WooCommerce, following things appear. We'll look at these things one by one. So from this tab, starting from this tab, first of all you have this home tab. This home tab allows you to see all the things that is happening to your online store. So in the second tab you have this order tab. Whenever you will get any order on your e-commerce website, you will get the information of that orders here. For now we do not have any order, so we are not getting anything here. Next tab is the customer tab. Just like the order tabs, in the customer tab you will see all the information related to customers. This will include their name, their username, last active, date of registration, email, and number of orders they have, number of total spending they have, AOV, country or region, city, region, and their postal code. This includes all the information that you require for your customers. The next tab is the report tab. WooCommerce allows you to see the reports of your e-commerce store as per your wish. So these reports can be filtered in terms of this month, last month, and year. You can also see these reports by sale of product and sale by category, and you can also track the coupons if you have on your website, and you can see if your customer have downloaded anything. Also you can track the customers in your reports, and then you can also track the stock of your inventory from this reports tab. Next thing that is very important thing is this settings tab. So in the settings tab you will have to fill out these information. So in the address line 1 and address line 2 and city, region, postal code, you will fill out these information based on your store's information. So for now I'm getting the information from this website, which is online safe med shop. So we'll look to get these information and try to fill out all the things that are there. So in the address line 1, I'll copy this and paste it here, and in the address line 2 I'll copy this and paste it here. In the city, I guess it is Tinley Park. So what I'll do is to actually cut it from here, paste it here, and here you can choose the country and state. The state is Illinois. Illinois, and then you'll have to enter the postal code here. So I'll enter the postal code here. Once you'll fill out these information, the next thing is that you have the total control over your selling location. Whether you want to sell to all countries, which means you want to sell all over the world, or if you want to sell to specific countries and want to exclude some of the countries, or you are very specific to sell, you can choose all this information. For example, you want to sell some countries. For example, I'm located in Pakistan, so if you want to sell in Pakistan and India, you can specify them here like this, and your products will only be sold in these countries, and the people from other countries will not be able to buy the products from your store. The third option is sell to specific countries. This will specifically specify which country you want to sell in. So I'm choosing Pakistan here for now. In fact, I'll choose all over the world. And then you have this shipping location. You can decide where do you want to ship. So you have the option to ship to all countries you sell to, which means you ship to all the countries that you specify in this tab. Or you want to ship to all countries in the world, you can also ship to specific countries only, or you can disable the shipping and shipping calculation. Okay, the next thing you have is to set the default customer location. Again, you can geolocate the customers, or you can show by country or region, or you can also geolocate with page caching support. So for now, we'll keep this at shop, country or region, and then if you want, you can enable taxes and calculation. We'll create a video particularly on taxes and calculation in the upcoming series, and then you have an option to set the coupon. We'll also discuss the coupons in another video. From here you can choose the currency. For now, I'm setting the currency as United States dollar, and for the currency position, you can choose whether you want the currency to appear on the left side, in the right side, or left with space and right with space. With United States, we usually keep them towards the left side, so I'll keep it as left. Then you have thousand separator, which is comma, and decimal separator is a point, and number of decimals are 2. So with that, you can click on this save changes, and all of the changes that you made here will get saved. The next tab is the products tab, and here you can choose the settings related to your products. So here you can specify the shop page. So a shop page by default comes when you install the WooCommerce as shop. So this is good as it is. Then make sure you have enabled Ajax add to cart button on archive. Then you have placeholder images. You can specify the number of placeholder images here. Then for the measurements, you can choose whether you want to use kg, kilogram, gram, lbs, or oz. So for now, in my country, we measure the weights by kg. And for the dimension units, you can choose meter, centimeter, millimeter, inches, or yards. For now, we'll keep it as centimeters. And then you can enable the customer to leave their reviews from here. If you will uncheck this will disable the customers to left the reviews, but it is good practice to keep it as enabled. Then you can show verified owner label on the customer reviews as well. Then you have product rating tab. In the product rating option, you can choose enable ratings on reviews. That will allow them to leave the star rating. That's also saying star rating should be required, not optional. So these settings are all good, and then the next setting under the products tab is the inventory setting. Under the inventory setting, you have manage stock option. If you will enable the stock management, WooCommerce will notify you if any of your product will near to out of stock. Then you can hold the stock for the minutes, 60 minutes they have. You can specify this number as per your convenience. Then for the notification, if you will check mark this as they are, WooCommerce will notify you whenever you have low stock or out of stock products in your WooCommerce settings in this tab. Then you have low stock threshold and out of stock threshold and out of stock visibility. If you want, you can hide out of stock items from the catalog. So this option will automatically hide the products that will out of stock. So these settings are all related to inventory. Now the next thing under the product tab is the downloadable products. If you have a store for digital download goods such as ebooks, then you might require these settings, but if you are selling products, then this setting is totally irrelevant for you. So if you are selling the ebooks or any other digital license or any other digital products, then you might require these things. So you can choose if the file download method is to force download or the redirect or send file or redirect only. So by default WooCommerce keep it as force download. Force download is fine. If you want, you can allow using redirect mode, that is insecure and can be used as a last resort if any of other options from this is not working. Then you can also access the restriction by download requires login, that before downloading the files customer will have to log in to their accounts on your website. Then you have the option to grant access to downloadable products after payments. It means that customer will first have to pay for the product and then they will be able to download the products. So make sure this is always check mark. And then there is an option for file name. Append a unique string to file name for security. For the security purposes, you can append a new unique string for the file name. So these are all the settings related to downloadable products. And then in the next tab, that is an advanced tab in the products section. Here you can enable table usage. If you want to use the tables in the product description, you can enable those, or if you want direct updates, update the table directly upon product changes instead of scheduling a deferred update. You can check mark this, but keep them as they are by default. You will not I don't think you will require these to make changes here. The next tab now is the shipping tab. Again, we'll create a specific video on the shipping tab, that how you will set up the shipping zones and how you will set up the shipping rates based on different calculation. I'll create a specific video on this topic as well. We'll specifically discuss about shipping options and shipping classes and shipping zones in that video. The next tab is a payments tab. In the payments tab, you will integrate your payment gateway. Whichever payment gateway do you want to use, you can use by default with WooCommerce. You can use direct bank transfer, check payments, and cash on delivery. But later we'll see how you can integrate the PayPal payment gateway or Stripe payment gateway or any other payment gateway with WooCommerce. Then the next tab is an account and privacy tab. In the account and privacy tab, this is related to checkout and account creation. So the first thing is related to guest checkout. This allows the customer to place order without an account. If you will check mark this will allow them to make order on your website without creating an account. But if you will uncheck this will allow them to create the account first and then they will be able to place the order on your website. So that is totally your choice, however you want to use this. Allow customer to log into an existing account during checkout. If they already have an account, they can log in during the checkout. So you can choose it by check marking this option here. Account creation, allow customers to create an account during checkout. and allow customer to create an account on the my account page. When creating an account, automatically generate an account username for the user, for the customer, based on their name, surname and the email. By default these two options are enabled. If you want, you can enable these options, however that is suitable for you. Then you have account erasure request. Remove personal data from orders on request. If you check mark this will allow customer to remove their accounts from your website. So if you want, you can provide them this option, otherwise they are fine. Personal data removal, you can also provide this option to them. Then here you have privacy policy. By default WooCommerce create this excerpt related to checkout privacy policy and registration policy privacy policy, but you can change this excerpt anyways you want. And then you have personal data retention. By default WooCommerce cannot specify that how long it will keep the data, so you will have to specify if you want to retain inactive accounts for x number of months, and retain the pending orders for x number of days, retain failed orders for x number of days, retain cancelled order for x number of days. You will have to specify the numbers here, and then you can also specify the days, weeks, months and year from this drop downs. With this tab, this was account and privacy tab. Next tab is an emails tab. In the email tab, you have option to set the notification of email for the new order, cancel order, failed orders, and any kind of activities happens to your website related to your WooCommerce plugin. Also, you can change the email template and stylize this by choosing the specific color codes from here. You can choose the background color, body background color and the body text color from here as well. Also, this will use as a footer text. This is site title and m dash built with WooCommerce. You can also change this anyways you want. If you want, you can place a header image here as well. In the next tab we have integrations tab. In the integration tab, you can integrate the maximind geolocation here. The maximind geolocation, you will have to insert the APIs from API keys there. As they say, the key that will be used when dealing with maximind geolocation services. You can read how to generate one in maximind geolocation documentation, so you can read about maximind geolocation from here. Then the next tab we have is an advanced tab, and in the advanced tab you have an option to set the pages. You can specify the pages from here. By default WooCommerce create these pages by default, but you will have to specify the terms and condition page from here. And then for pay, you can also change the text for these buttons on your checkout page. And then you have REST API, webhook, legacy API, WooCommerce.com and other features tab that are not very relevant mostly. So with this you can install and set up your WooCommerce plugin. The next thing is that how you will add products to your WooCommerce store. In order to add products to your WooCommerce store, you will have to click on this products tab, and from here you will have to click on this create product. If you have products, you can click on start import, but for now we'll see create product. So I quickly open a product from this website, because we'll copy the content of product from this website to our WooCommerce store. So we need a product image. So I'll copy a product image, and then we need a product title. So here you can see, here you will paste the product title or add the product title, and then here goes the description of the product. So here we have the description of the product. I'll copy the product description and I'll paste the description here. You can see we have the product description, and here if you click on this next, this will bring you to this further setting. This is the product data, and from this drop down you can decide whether you want to use a simple product or you want to use a group product, or if you have an affiliate or external product or the variable product. In this video we are only discussing about the simple product. In the upcoming videos we'll discuss about group product, external or affiliate products, and variable product as well. So for the simple product you can also decide whether it's a virtual product, virtual product. If you will check mark on this, then this will specify that if this product is non-physical item, for example a service which does not need shipping. So if you will check mark this, then you will not have an option to specify the shipping for this product. As for me, this is a physical product, so I don't need to check mark this. Then if you have a downloadable product, for example any software or ebook, then you will check mark this product. And then from here you can specify the regular price of product. So for this product we have for example we have a sale price of $25. If we have a regular price of $25, but we want to have the sale price of $20, so make sure always sale price will be lesser than the regular price. Also, if you want to schedule the sale price, you can schedule the sale price from here. You can specify that from when to when the sale price will happen on your product. So you can specify the dates from here, and it will automatically schedule this, and when the date will arrive the product will go on sale price. But for now I want it to have a regular price and sale price. The next tab is the inventory tab. Here you can add the SKU. So for the SKU, for example I say med shop 001. You can add the SKU any way you want, that is for your reference only. Then if you will check mark this, this will enable stock management at product level. So whenever this product will go out of stock, WooCommerce will notify you, and here you can specify the number of products you have in the stock. But if you have unlimited number of products, just keep it unchecked. But if you want to track the products, check mark on this. Allow back orders. If your products go out of stock, you can have the ability to have the back orders, but here you can choose the option do not allow the back orders, or allow but notify customer that product is not yet available but it will be available, or allow the back orders only. So for now we'll choose do not allow back order, and lower stock threshold, we'll keep it as 2 products as lower stock threshold. And then the last thing here is sold individually. Enable this to only allow one of these items to be bought in single order. If you want this item to be bought in single order, just check mark this, but if you want, leave it as it is. The next tab is a shipping tab. This is same as how we have seen shipping in the settings tab. So we'll look at this down the road when we'll discuss about shipping classes, shipping zones, and shipping options. But if on the product level you want to have the shipping option, you can specify the weight of product and the dimension of products here. But from here you will have to choose the shipping classes that we will set up in this tab in the later videos. Then you have an option for the linked products. If you want to have upsell for the product and the cross sell for the products, you can add them here. And then you have a tab for attributes. When we'll set up group products and variable product, we'll use this tab. For now this tab is empty. And then you have advanced tab. If you want to add some purchase notes, you can add the purchase notes here. And if you want to add the menu orders, you can add the menu order. If you want to enable the reviews, just check mark this the way it was. And if you don't want to enable the reviews on this product, just uncheck this. But for now, I'll check mark this. And here we can add the short product description. So for the short product description, I'll copy some of the text from here and I will paste that text here. These are some additional settings, product settings, but they are specific to the WordPress theme that you are using. So for now, I am using a WordPress theme called Ray. This is a premium WordPress plugin. Ray WordPress theme. So this is a premium WordPress theme, and the price is $69. If you want, you can use this theme. This is very good theme for any kind of e-commerce store. You can customize this theme for any kind of e-commerce store, but specifically this theme is related to fashion and clothing and furniture. So I'm using this Ray theme for now. Then after you'll add the short product description, the next thing you have is the product categories. I already have added the product categories there, but if you want to add the categories for products, just click on this tab, categories, and then you can add the name of category here. The slug of the product will go here, and then you can specify the parent category, just like I have this anabolic steroids as the parent category, and these enhancement injectable steroids, oral steroids, and performance are set as child categories here. And then if you want, you can add the thumbnails for categories here, and if you want, you can add the description for category as well. Now these few options are specific to the theme that you are using, so these options may not appear in your case. Once you will fill out these information, simply click on this add new category and that category will appear here. And then from this product tab, you will be able to choose the product category. So for now, for this product, I'll choose this anabolic steroids category. And then here you can add the product tags. That can be anything. For example, I want it to be a tag of cough syrup. So I'll simply write cough syrup here and press enter, and this tag will added here. The next thing is to set the product image. So here we'll set the product image, but for now we'll click on set product image, but the product we downloaded is in WebP format, and we cannot use the WebP format on the WordPress website. But with this specific theme, we can use the WebP format. So this is already uploaded, and click on set product image, and this image will be added as the product image. And if you want to have the additional product images, simply click on add product gallery images, and then you can decide how many images you want to use as the gallery products. With that you will be able to add the products, and the next thing that you need to do is to click on this publish button. Once you will click on this publish button, the product will get published on your WordPress website. So this will take some time depending upon the server you have. So once your product will get published, you will see this notification product published. Click on this view product. Once you will click on this view product, you will be able to see the product here. This is the product image, this is the product title, this is the regular price and the sale price, and it's saying 20% off because we set the price. This is a short description of the product, and then you have add to cart button. Then there you have the description. Here you can specify the specification as well, and here once they'll reviews tab, once they'll click on reviews tab, they'll have the option to add the review that will appear this form. So this is how basically you can add the product to your WooCommerce plugin. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.